Good morning. Good morning. It is Tuesday here and it is still cold. It's supposed to warm up for the maybe on Sunday. Yeah. Anyway, thank you for being here. Yesterday was lots of people watching my video and commenting, so thank you very much. I am so very grateful. And if you're new here, I am Sue Pickering. I am a psychic. I'm also a holistic healer and a certified soul coaching practitioner, which is something that I absolutely love, love, love doing. And I kind of bring it into everything that I do. And we will get started what the collective needs to hear today. I got out some old decks that were really calling. This one was calling me last night. I think it was like 1 o'clock in the morning. I was like, oh, I need to pull out this deck. So we're going to see what this deck has to say for the collective. Okay. Woo, there we go. Guide. This used to be one of my absolute favorite decks, but it's a whole bunch of them are ripped and torn from when I went on a tour across Western Canada. I wore them out. So I don't use them very often, and it is a beautiful deck. Number 21, Guide. I am seeing that with everything that is happening in everyone's life, the biggest space for everyone is to follow their intuition, follow their guides, follow this internal knowing, connecting to our higher self, and really understanding what it is trying to tell us, where it is trying to guide us, what it is trying to bring to us in our life. We are here to be happy. We are here on earth to have joy. We seem to tend to get caught up in the pain and suffering and what it does for us. Sadly, it does nothing for us, but sadly, we seem to sometimes not listen to our guidance, and then we can continue doing the same thing, or we go on a path. We have to learn a lesson. Okay. I feel everything is meant to happen the way it's meant to happen for us to learn. So they're saying divine timing. So divine timing is a time when it's not just spirit saying when it's going to happen, when divine timing is. Just be patient. Spirit will bring it to you when it's time. It's more about divine timing is more about being who you need to be on your path for it to happen for you. Okay. It's if we don't listen to our guidance, it's really hard for spirit to bring it to us. If we're in a space where we are not prepared, don't have all of the knowledge, or our skills aren't sharpened enough for it to happen on our path, then it's not going to happen. Please take what resonates, leave what does not. This is just something that we have to know, that divine timing is all about us and our actions, what we do, what we know, and how we navigate through life. They're also showing me with this card that when you are in your guidance and following this path, that you need to be celebrated for your skills, what you do, what you offer. And they're also showing me that spirit is protecting you. So we go down this journey, and sometimes we kind of are in fear of stepping into something, but just know that spirit has your back. You are protected. You're in this space where things happen not to you, they happen for you to open up yourself to be in a space where you can be successful. listening to your guidance, knowing that spirit has your back through everything. And for some of you, what they're showing me is, okay, they're showing me a couple different things. Some of you are meant to work with the earth, whether that's herbary, whether that's, planting plants and harvesting, or, whatever that is. But they're showing me working with the earth. For some of you, your journey is to heal the earth, really giving the earth what it needs, nurturing it, sending it love. And some of you, this is about healing. Healing, well, they're saying healing self, but also using your energetic skills to help heal other people, just like you can heal the earth. So this is, if some of you are seeking your path, for some of you, if that is resonating, start moving in that direction and going toward those things. If it does not, it's not meant for you, okay? Again, using our discernment and listening to our guidance on where we should be going on our path, okay? Sensuality. So really, this is telling me, new path. This is a path for you. They're showing me that for you to really stepping into your power, stepping into your passion, standing strong in who you are. Often we give our power away. We ask people, what should we do? What would you do? And you've just given all of your power away. We give our power away anytime we are not authentic, anytime we are not being truthful to who we are. It doesn't matter if it's to ourselves or someone else that we give that power away to. But really standing in your feminine side and has nothing to do with gender, on your feminine side, and really nurturing who you are moving forward and really listening to this wisdom that you have within. We have all the answers. We just have to sit and listen to these answers on what's the right path. And if you don't have all the information to move forward with something, ask for the information. What consciousness do you need to be? What awareness do you need to have? What do I need to know and learn? And putting that out there for the answers to come in. But we have to be slowed down enough that we can listen to what this is. We rush through life and we don't take the time to really stop and listen. It is like, for myself, speaking for myself, if I don't have my quiet time during every single day, I start to feel like I'm drowning. I feel like, I'm not listening. I spend a lot of time in my space, either over Zoom or, just in quiet or with clients. I take all the time I can, and to be with spirit, it is just my way of life. And if I'm not, I feel a little bit of a disconnect. And it's just something that I have to do. Okay. Angelic assistance, your support from your guides, divine guidance. There's that piece that, sitting with spirit. What is spirit telling you? What is the next step? What do I need to know? And really understanding that they are shining your light down for you. And if we're not understanding on what path it is, get quiet, really listen to what spirit has to say, and to be able to move forward without having the lessons again. Okay. Orca, all about freedom, all about, it says divine under the, or sorry, dive under the surface, all about your freedom, but also all about getting to the knowledge of what you need to know again. What do you need to know? What do you need to figure out? If you have all, like, personally myself, I get all of these ideas. Oh, I want to help people do this. I want to teach them this. I want to guide them here. I want to do this. I want to open a store, or, just different things like that. Um, if you are not, like, you get all these ideas, if you are not slowed down enough to know that you need to just start with one, you don't have to have the grand picture. Start with one aspect. If the doors aren't opening freely and quickly and easily, I would say move to the next idea, because what happens is those doors are going to open, but maybe you need to be doing these other things first in order for it to be successful. It's like, it's our right to be successful. It's our right to be happy as someone on earth. But if we are not listening to what our guidance is, and we are waiting for divine timing, is what I was trying to get in there, is these doors will close because you need to be doing other things. You need to be the right awareness, consciousness, and space for this other thing to happen with success in divine timing. Okay, that is a good example of divine timing, knowing that you need to really go deep. You need to really dive below the surface and see what's under there. That's the same as shadow work. Why do we need to go into these spaces to discover who we are, to rediscover? A lot of it is reprogramming, and it takes a lot to reprogram our mind, because we've been taught that, you're supposed to always do the right thing, even when do the right thing. Well, that is a program. We need to do the right thing for us, not for every single person around us, and feel guilty for, you know, not doing the right thing for them. We need to go internally, see what's deeper in there. What do we need on this journey? And, there's a lot of things that we all need to go deeper on. If you want a new career and you're not happy, go deeper. What is it that you're seeking? What is going to fulfill you? What is going to bring you to this happiness? What path? Is it, just another job to get you, that you think you're going to be happy at, and 6 months later you're back in the same space, and you just took the job because you were unhappy, and then you go to the next job and the same thing. You need to go deeper into what are the aspects that you are seeking and needing to have a job that you love to go to. That's just an example. Courage, okay? This is a big piece of it as well. Having the courage to shift and change and be the consciousness that you need to be to have all of this divine timing come on to your lap. Again, they're showing me for you to celebrate you. They're showing me for you to build your legacy. They're telling me that with this newfound transformation, it doesn't matter if you've transformed from, a couple years ago to this year, or you are in the cocoon transforming, or if you've changed 10 years ago. We're all changing at all times, but they're showing me that this is going to, when you shed and go deeper, it's going to bring you to your legacy. If your legacy is to have a beautiful mansion, that is your legacy. If your legacy is to live off the earth and live in a tiny home, that is your legacy. Whatever it is for you, but they're showing me the shedding that needs to happen in order for you to really transform into someone that is absolutely beautiful and having all that you desire and want. But they're showing me that there's this light that's shining above you that is coming in for you, and for you to really trust your guidance, trust that you are protected, trust that, if you take this path, it's going to lead you to something bigger and better on your path. Talent. This is about you. This is about you following your skills, your knowledge, your awareness, all that you have, putting this Midas touch into everything you do. If you are doing everything with amazing, beautiful intention, if you are doing everything with energetically, having an intention that is beautiful for other people, for yourself, you are following your passion. You are doing the things that light you up. This is where we all want to be, in a space where we can just be happy every day, get lost in time. Time is irrelevant. Divine timing, timing is irrelevant. It's about being who we need to be when we get to that space, and really putting our heart and soul into it. That is a passion. That's what a passion is putting everything we love into it. Okay. Earth Mother, surrender. Yeah. Letting go to be in allowance rather than having control. A lot of times we want to have control over situations, and we want to, we yes, we want to get to where we're going, but when are you trying to steer the ship, and when are you listening to your guidance in being in flow of what the day brings? They're showing me for you to really notice that your third eye is opening up. You're seeing things differently. You're seeing things from a totally different perspective. You might be even seeing things. You're not crazy. I get visions all the time. I see myself doing different things. How am I going to get there? When am I going to get there? I don't worry about when. I'm like, if this is on my path and this vision is shown to me, how do I get there? What awareness do I need to have? What consciousness do I need to be to get there? And watching for the right people to come across my path, the right conversations, the right thoughts that come in that says, "Oh, go here." Then I go there and take a course or whatever that might be. Okay. So really paying attention to what you see. That is opening up for many people. What are your actual dreams telling you? Those kinds of things. Okay. The vast universe. Everything is so big. This is number 1. You had 38 as well, which adds up to 11. This is all about connection. This is all about taking the steps to something bigger than what yourself is, bigger than ourselves, something big, co-creating with the universe in going in the direction that you need to go in without having to be in control. Okay. Isolation. Okay. They were showing me a wolf earlier with being protected. When they show me a wolf, that's their sign to tell me that you are protected. Things are going to happen for you. This is all about reconnection, reprogramming, reconnection to who you are, and really allowing yourself to be heard, allowing yourself to be authentic, allowing yourself to really come into this space where what you have to say is important. Okay. So a deck that's calling here. This is Be Blessed. Another beautiful deck that I have. I've got so many decks. And they're also showing me for you to be comfortable in who you are. Be comfortable in your shell. We have just a shell. And if we are worried about what people think of our shell, then we are not in a space where we are seeing ourselves in the light that we need to see ourselves. I hope that made sense. Okay. A blessing for unity where once there was division. So connection to source, reconnecting to your higher self, your soul. You got 37, which is 10, right? So again, down this new journey, this new path, they're showing me fertility. They're showing me that it is a time now to be an allowance for these shifts to happen, for you to get reconnected with yourself and have this beautiful outcome that you so deserve. Okay, Knight of Cups. Oh, wow. In this one, it's showing me that you have the control. You get to set the pace. You get to decide when the next move is and what the next move is. You being in a space where you really connect, slow things down, and you get to decide when this is going to happen. If you sit back and just wait for everything to fall into place in your life, is that really what's going to happen? Is everything going to fall into place? Yes, it does, but you need to make some action for that to come to fruition, right? It's like if you're looking for a new job, it's not going to show up on your door. You will have to do something to move in that direction to receive that job. Does that make sense? You don't have to chase it, but you have to take action toward what it is that you are seeking, okay? And this is really showing me that you have the power to have and do all that you want with your talents, with being this person with a lot of magic within, healing the earth, if that's what it is, moving toward the things that you are needing to move toward. They're showing me that you have your piece on the board. They're showing me like a game board. Your piece is different than every other piece on the board. It is different. It's like what doesn't belong here, right? So you are this aspect that, how do I explain this? You are different. Whatever you take that as, that's not a diss. I love being different. I've recently had someone say to me, well, you choose to be different. You know what? I am choosing me. This is who I am. And I am grateful for myself to be standing strong in my authenticity. Yes, I am different and I'm okay with it. I'm actually happy to be different because I don't want to be cut from the same cloth as everyone else. I'm okay with that. So they're just showing me that what you do, who you are, is different. We all are different. We all have something different to offer the world. We are all an independent person that is different than each person. We all have different knowledge. We all have different skills. And that is who we are. Okay. Knight of Wands. Okay. This is about action. You got two knights. This one came out reversed. So this is about making sure that you take the action. Yes, you have control of when you move, when you're going to move this piece on the board, this, and you get to decide that, but you still have to move forward. If you are not moving forward, what awareness do you need to know which direction to steer the ship? Okay. This is all about connection to spirit. This is about going deeper within, really, really deep, and knowing that what you have to offer and your light shining bright is the path. It is. It's magical. They're telling me you have a companion, meaning you have spirit is right there with you. They are cheering you on. They're showing me like not, well, high fives now they're showing me, but they're showing me this space of unconditional love. Um, when you look at if you have a child, when you look at your child and you go, wow, I am so proud of you, or you look at your friend, whoever, um, and you have this deep down, I'm proud of you moment, um, that is what spirit is for you. They're looking at you saying, wow, you are so amazing. You are following your path. You are listening to your guidance. You are becoming who you are. And that is beautiful. Transformation, light and dark. Number 31. So they're telling me you are building this foundation for your legacy. Uh, they're showing me, to decipher what is right for you on your path and what isn't. Okay. This is about, again, taking back that power of who you are to move forward in life, to wait in life if you have to wait for something to happen, being patient, not being in control, all of those things. This is this is a deep reading. I hope that it's making sense for everyone on their journey. It is about going below the surface and having that connection, really fine tuning your intuition. That does not happen overnight. It's a muscle. It's like going to the gym. You don't just go once and you're all fit and buff. But they're saying for you to continue listening and um, building this rapport with spirit. I have sat with spirit so much, and I talk to them more than I think other people sometimes, but we have this connection that I just know. I don't have to ask to be put a bubble around me. I don't have to ask to be protected. I just trust and know that I am. I will leave a situation and go, whoa, my guides protected me there. Thank you. I just know, and I've given them permission to do what they need to do for me on my path. And I am following them because they are doing their um, part in helping guide me through my journey. I hope that made sense. That's all I have for today. Today was a long one. I'm sorry. I hope that I'm not taking up too much of your time. Is it too much? I don't know. Is it enough? Anyway, thank you for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe. I am grateful for each and every one of you. And thank you for being on my path and allowing this connection to happen. And I am so grateful for each and every one of you. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Much love.